Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. So let's talk about Fragrance du Bois today. Now, I am not very familiar with this house. Until today, I've only tried a few fragrances from this house. If you watch me for a while, you might know that I have two full bottles. That is New York 5th Avenue and a recent acquisition, Minuit at Demi. I absolutely love Minuit at Demi, and I strongly like New York 5th Avenue. Now, Fragrance du Bois has been releasing a lot of new fragrances lately. Many people have talked about them, and of course, they piqued my interest. I was tempted to blind buy, but when I looked at the notes, none of the notes looked convincing to me. What I mean is, none of them looked, I wasn't sure in any of them. I wasn't sure that I was going to love any of the new releases. And so I decided to be a good girl and I decided to test them first. So what I did was order this discovery set. I ordered it from Max Aroma, and it has all of the new releases. So here's how it looks inside. So what does it have? It has Sycret, Tryst, Cavort, PM, London Spice, Solstice, and Minuit at Demi. Now, Minuit at Demi, I am not going to review here. You've already heard me talk about this fragrance. Like I said, I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful, spicy, sweet, gourmand with a little touch of coffee, I think, but really, really beautiful. I have been enjoying this scent very, very much. So that's really all I'm gonna say about it here. You've heard me talk about it, but let's talk about the other scents. I'm gonna tell you my impression about them. As always, my honest impression. I'm gonna tell you if I think any of them are full bottle worthy to me, and I'm gonna tell you if I plan to purchase full bottles of any of these, or perhaps I have done that already. So let's start with the two fragrances that probably have been talked about the most in recent times. That's Sycret, Tryst, and Cavort. You know, when I was thinking about blind buying these, I really didn't know kind of what to do, because the reviews on them are very conflicting. Especially what I found interesting is, when people start sort of classifying them. Yes, they're both considered unisex, but still when people talk about, oh, it leans more feminine, it leans more masculine, everyone says something different. So let's start with Sycret Tryst. I've sprayed all of these a couple of minutes before I pressed record. So Sycret Tryst. Now, the notes: saffron, bergamot, cardamom. Then we have jasmine, vetiver, rose, cedar. And then in the base, we have olibanum, patchouli, labdanum, and vanilla. I guess, although, like I said, the views are conflicting as far as is it leans more masculine or feminine, but I think more people would probably say that this leans a little bit more masculine. I'm not sure. Like, I honestly think that to me, this is really a unisex scent. I don't think it leans more one way or the other. The overall impression that I have of this scent is that it is very ambery. To me, it's an ambery experience. The amber is not very sweet. At the same time, it's not very cold. It's not very spicy. It's kind of very much in the middle type of amber. Like, nothing about this amber really stands out. Now, overall, The scent does have some spiciness. I think it's the saffron that's coming through, and perhaps cardamom, although neither one is very strong. Like I can't say that I smell very strongly cardamom. I can't say that I smell very strongly saffron, but they are present in there in some capacity. It is definitely a little bit earthy and a little bit woody. There isn't much sweetness in here. Like I said, although there is vanilla in here, to me, it really feels more like an ambery scent, but amber that's not very sweet. So that's kind of what I think about it. Overall, I think it is quite unisex. Honestly, I would not say that it leans more feminine or more masculine. I think both men and women can wear this one easily. Next one is Cavort. So first, let's look at the notes. Here we have saffron, davana, geranium, cinnamon, ylang ylang, rose, orange blossom, jasmine, patchouli, incense, sandalwood, and labdanum. And I guess more people say that this leans more feminine. Again, I would say this is unisex. Both of these are unisex in my mind. It's really hard to say if it leans more one way or the other. It really depends on your preference. Now, when I first sprayed this on, the opening I loved. When I first smelled it, I thought, ooh, I think I found my scent. I think I'm gonna have to get a full bottle. It smelled so fresh, so clean, kind of citrusy. Really, really beautiful opening. Now, what happens when it starts drying down is I get a lot of saffron in here. Really, really a lot. If in Sycret Tryst, it's kind of, there are some, reminders of saffron. Here, I get a lot of saffron in a dry down. And, I'm not sure where it's coming from, but there is a little bit of soapiness here. Not a lot, but there is a little bit of soapiness. So to me, it's kind of this really fresh, clean, slightly soapy scent with a lot of saffron. So that's how it smells to me. Florals, not really. Sandalwood, labdanum, incense, not so much. If anything, probably a bit of patchouli I get in here. It's nice. It's really nice. I just wish that the opening would last longer. I wish it would smell in a dry down like it smells in the opening. But there is a lot of saffron. So it depends on what you like. If you like that note, you might really, really love the scent. If you don't get along with that note, then maybe the scent is not for you. So yeah, that's how it smells to me. Again, together with Sycret Tryst, they're both unisex in my mind. Okay, next, let's talk about London Spice. This one is going to be a really easy. To my nose, this is absolutely masculine, and this is 100% unpleasant to my nose. There is something very, I don't want to say repulsive, but honestly, almost repulsive to me. There is mint in here, bergamot, lemon, there's sea notes, lavender, jasmine, a nutmeg, patchouli, cedar, cardamom. Yeah, I don't know. It's a strange to me. It's not just that it smells masculine, because it's definitely masculine. It's definitely aromatic. There's something kind of strange and unpleasant in it. Yeah, I don't really want to smell it. Not sure what it is. Yeah, maybe all of these notes combined create this. So aromatic, masculine. Yes, maybe a touch aquatic. Not even sure what else. Not for me. Not pleasant. Don't want to smell it anymore. So there you go. That's my opinion on this one. Next, let's go to Solstice. And, I kind of was, I don't know why, but I was really, really interested in Solstice. I even considered blind buying it. I think the bottle looks stunning. Out of all the bottles, I think this one is the most beautiful. And I don't know why, maybe it's the name, but something really, really attracted me to this scent. But I will be honest with you. This was the biggest disappointment for me. This really was. Like, even London Spice, even though I said, yeah, it's unpleasant, but I kind of, based on the notes, I never expected to like it. I thought that this would be a masculine scent. But this one really, really disappointed me. So what's in here? There is apple, mandarin orange, bergamot, pink pepper, nutmeg, neroli, cardamom, vanilla, sandalwood, vetiver. The notes sound kind of nice, kind of interesting. I thought this would be a great kind of again, fresh, easygoing summer scent. And again, first blast of this, like for the first couple of seconds, is quite nice. I get a lot of apple, kind of sour apple. But that literally lasts a couple of seconds. And then the scent starts turning. And it really smells like a bar of soap, an old bar of soap. It has very cologne-y vibe. When my husband smelled this, he said it reminded me of something. And then he said, back in the day, a long time ago, there was Davidoff, I think, Cool Water. And he goes, this kind of reminds me of that. So he didn't like it either. And I don't like it. It's very, very soapy. It's not very bright. Like the scent overall feels very subdued to me. Like there's nothing that really stands out to me. It is definitely, I would say, more masculine because it has that, it smells like men's cologne, really. But even on a man, I would not want to smell this. Yeah, this one was a real disappointment. So I did not enjoy this one. And so that brings us to the last one in this discovery set, which is PM. Now, here the notes are tuberose, some kind of secret florals exclusive to Fragrance du Bois. There you go. Don't know what that is. Juniper berry, cardamom, lemon, patchouli, leather, cedar, orris, labdanum, benzoin, amber, woody notes. Okay. I didn't like this one either. It smells woody and floral. I do get tuberose, and it's kind of a green type of tuberose, a slightly angry tuberose, I would call it. It is very woody, and it almost has a lot of, I find a lot of greenness in this scent. I don't know where it's coming from. So to me, there's no sweetness in this scent. It's tuberose with woods with some greenness. That's how it smells to me. I can't say that it's completely unpleasant, but at the same time, would I want to smell like this? No. Would I want my husband to smell like this? No. This one, again, depends on your taste. I think this one I would classify as unisex, definitely. Again, it depends on what you like. So there you go. These are kind of my thoughts. So overall, I would have to say that out of these scents, out of this discovery set, my two favorites are for sure the most talked about fragrances, I think, and that is Cavort and Sycret Tryst. I definitely think these are standouts from this discovery set. Again, I'm discounting Minuit and Demi because you already know I love it. I already have a full bottle just talking about all the other scents. So these are the standouts for me. But are they full bottle worthy? do I want to purchase a full bottle of either one? For me, they are not full bottle worthy. I did not fall in love with either one. I wasn't terribly impressed with either one. They were both nice, but I didn't want to have a full bottle. I think Cavort is probably my number one, despite the fact that it has so much saffron. And that's really what ruins this fragrance for me. This is why I don't want to have a full bottle, because I am not a huge fan of saffron and I get a lot of it here, especially in a dry down. But still, Cavort is probably my favorite of the bunch. It has gorgeous opening, absolutely stunning. I love, love, love the opening. Just wish that the dry down would have less saffron. If that was the case, I think I would definitely go for the full bottle, but because it has so much saffron, it is not for me. So there you go. I hope this video didn't turn out to be too negative, but you know, these are my honest opinions on these fragrances that I wanted to share with you in case you're also contemplating purchasing any of these. But do please share with me if you have tried any of these. What do you think about them? Or if you're interested in sampling them. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.